Okay guys, it seems like I've confused some people with the way everything's going with my system. Starting with the rectifier. 3 wires come in from the wind turbine. Here's my negative, positive DC. My voltmeter, my fluke meter, is hooked up to the negative and the positive on the rectifier. This is my reverse diode. It's rated for the relay that I bought. Anyway, it's a 100 amp relay. But anyway, let's leave that out of it for now. There's my connection with the fuse. My reverse diode, the silver band, is going towards the positive on it. So, then we come down to the voltmeter. As you can see, it's set on DC volts right there. It's running, the wind's blowing outside. It's not terribly heavy. We're running, it just runs like that pretty much. I do have the inverter turned on. It's running 12.2 on my battery bank. As you can see, volts are 120, watts are 0 because I have nothing plugged into it. Alright, we're going to flip it back over to the battery bank. That's the battery bank voltage. Now, with the reverse diode in there, you can see where there's no draw on it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lighten up the situation a little bit with another light here. Now, there's my charge controller. That's my divert load. That's my main load. Comes down to the battery bank. There's nothing else hooked up to the system. Alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in this pump that I've got going on here, and we're going to watch. I'm going to flip it over to watts so you can see the watts jump up on it. And you're going to watch this voltmeter. Remember, it's connected to the DC side before the diode. Alright, now, the volts are popping up, as you can see. I've got a load of 302 watts on my battery bank. Drops it down to 11.8, and it'll level out right there at 11.8. There's the 120 volts, and then there's 304. Once it runs for a little bit and the motor warms up a little bit, it does drop down to like 194 on there. But as you can see, the volts coming from the rectifier have jumped up to 5.81. Now, I don't know about the diode, whether or not that diode is letting voltage pass back through it. That could be a possibility. But that's all I got for you guys. You tell me. I don't know. That's why I'm asking questions, because I don't understand it, and I'm hoping you guys can help me. Thanks.